YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi Instagram. Hi Instagram.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for returning. Please share the live.
As y'all come in, please like, subscribe, and share. Also turn your notifications on. And later on in the show, start commenting.
Yeah, get in. If you're on the Facebook side, come on the YouTube side. It's better.
Hi Facebook.
It helps us too. Shout out to Facebook though. Shout out to Facebook. You already know the vibes. Let me share this live out real quick. We get it right into it. We don't play the songs anymore because we don't. So y'all rather see us. So we don't want to take y'all away from us. So we'll get right. Well, tell them about your day. You know,
my day, y'all. I just did paperwork. Yeah.
What? Hello.
Just did paperwork.
You have a day?
My class that I have a day. Yeah. Just did paperwork. My class was just did paperwork.
You have it. Go ahead.
I hate that. The class that I am a TA in was asynchronous, so I didn't have class today, and I was coughing all day.
Coming down with a little flu, huh?
Not the flu. It's like
flu bug.
Just say I hope it's a 24-hour bug. But I asked the fucking health services if they had COVID tests. They're gonna tell me no. Like, how you don't have COVID tests?
Don't you wish it could be like a 24-hour herpes or syphilis or something like that?
What?
Like, you know, the diseases you can't get rid of. Don't you wish it was like 24 hours?
Oh, you mean if you were to get them, it should only be for 24
hours? I got herpes. This is only 24 hours. I put some shit on my dick and my back normal. But that's bad, but herpes don't go away.
I mean, I think that a lot of people would be glad if it was that way.
Don't worry, baby girl. I'll call you next week. I got herpes, but at 24 hours, you're mine, baby. I'm going to knock it down.
Well, no, because you got to take antibiotics for 7 days, so it's not going to be over in no 24 hours.
No, listen, I just said it don't have to take nothing. It just comes and goes. Like, whatever. Here today, going tomorrow. One of them shits.
Ew, I don't know.
You don't trust?
No. A 24-hour STD, that's wild.
Ran shit a lot?
Could you imagine?
Nigga, start the timer now.
But don't worry about it. It'll be going in 24 hours. It's a little coochie bug. It's a little coochie bug. All right.
Just give me a moment.
It's a little. What the fuck you pressing?
That's the STD timer.
Wow.
Noli, what up?
STD, STI timer.
My dick's still burning. Call me back in 2 minutes.
Wow.
The herpes timer is on now.
Thank you.
We'll conclude in the next 15 seconds.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost finished.
Thank you. But nah, I don't want no STD. Not for 24 hours. Not for any time.
Nobody want STD now.
Yeah. But yes, I don't usually get like crazy sick to where I'm bed bound. I usually just get like a little 24 hours something, and that's it. But I mean, most of the time, I have to I gotta get up and go anyway, like most of you. So we don't really be having time to be sick.
Tell them to share that live and do that like stuff. Tell them you gotta keep reminding them about that.
Yeah, please come in and like. Eventually comment, but make sure y'all subscribe. And definitely come in and like. Share if you do like what you are seeing and hearing, and we'll keep reminding you guys every now and again, because we forget. We only say it in the beginning and the end. So until y'all and the new people get it in, we gotta keep saying it. So please come on, like, comment, share, subscribe, and put your notifications on. Like a boy in this shirt. This is my son's shirt. Well, he can't fit it anymore, but
let's do the introductions, please.
I had to sexy it up. But anyway, I am Dana Anad, aka Vintage.
I mean, vintage is a word that's you got to look it up. And I say it in my special. It means like rare, one of a kind. It ain't like no bullshit. It's like vintage, like vintage. Yeah,
I'm just asking a question.
yeah. It's like a good thing.
Do you swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Novi. I love.
I'm that motherfucker that you love, King Sam, Your Majesty.
Do you swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Absolutely. All right. What up?
Yeah, we're gonna definitely tell the truth about this because, well, what the fuck part of the game is this? Drake is. We should play suspect. Y'all put in the caption what kind of suspect Drake is. I'm gonna go first.
Kind of suspect.
Suspect acts like a black guy, but in reality, is really a white woman.
Ooh, what do you say?
If you don't know the suspect name, then I'm not gonna explain it to you because I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I just know how to play.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So what? Okay, what the chat does. So put y'all suspects in there for Drake.
What's a suspect? What do you mean?
It's a game that people play like with their friends and their kids, and you're running around, and you'll say like, all right, say an example somebody did with their kid. I guess the kid pees in the bed, but they always have a fresh mouth. So you could say suspect, two people like they grown but still pee.
I know. I now caught on. Now I know what you're talking about. This is a video that's going viral. So you say
Yeah.
Drake would be running, and you would say suspect is what?
Right. So Drake will be running, and I'll say suspect acts like a black man, but is in reality he's a real white woman.
I want the truth.
Shit. Shots at Drake early. Let's get it popping. Truth Be Told Podcast. Please share, like, and subscribe. We need you to do all of that good shit. We're gonna have a good show tonight. We already prepped, so we can give you some information. Let's get it going. Can you read this? Let's get the show started.
Drake files lawsuit against Universal Music Group, well, UMG, and Spotify over alleged conspiracy to boost Kendrick Lamar's hit song "Not Like Us." So stupid.
Let me read the whole thing in context. So Drake has taken legal steps against Universal Music Group and Spotify, claiming that the companies work together to artificially boost the popularity of Kendrick's song "Not Like Us." In a court filing made on November 25th in Manhattan. Why Manhattan? Drake Frozen Moments LLC alleged that
Kendrick lives in New York.
Kendrick don't live in New York.
Kendrick lives in New York.
Labels are in New York. I don't.
He lives in Dumbo, guy.
Kendrick Lamar lives in Dumbo.
Kendrick lives in Dumbo.
Kendrick Lamar lives in Dumbo.
Kendrick lives in Dumbo.
Since when? He got an apartment in Dumbo. He don't live in Dumbo.
Why do you think that Drake put that as a part of the song?
I don't know.
Kendrick is here most of the time.
I don't know about it. I don't remember last
time.
All
right, but go ahead. I'm just saying that's why.
The scheme utilizing bots, payola, and various tactics to make Lamar's track go viral all across the internet. UMG did not reply on chance or even ordinary business practices. Lawyers for Drake company wrote in the filing, it instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. Drake legal team has chained Universal Music Group with breaching the Racketeers Influence and Corrupt Organization Act, commonly known as the federal RICO law that is typically applied in cases involving organized crime. Additionally, they have claimed that UMG engaged in misleading business practices and forced advertising violation in New York State regulation. So apparently this is pay. Well, is it payola if the label's doing it on their behalf and not on Drake's behalf, meaning that Drake is not paying them to do this? So it's
payola regardless. It's payola regardless to who's paying the OLA. If somebody is paying for bots, paying for streams, it's payola. It don't matter who pocket is coming out.
Oh, I got you. Universal is paying Spotify. So Spotify technically shouldn't be held accountable in a lawsuit because they're taking the money, the payola.
But they know that payola is illegal.
Universal is technically the middleman.
Payola is illegal though. You shouldn't be taking it.
Got you. So both of them are fucker. They're both of them in cahoots. So
okay, but why are you just gonna go on Drake's word? How much? Okay, because I can honestly say that I contributed to maybe 1 million or 2 of those streams. So, and that was willingly.
You willingly did it.
Yeah. So why is he saying that that it was bots? People really wanted to hear that song.
People did want to hear it, and they wanted to make it. They wanted to hear it for a reason. One, because the song is good, and another reason because I'm sure there was some type of contribution from the labels through bots. I'm sure there was a small percentage.
No, we don't have to assume that. No, we can't. We can't.
Labels do. They do that. They boost the sales. They boost. They boost.
They do, but again, they're not supposed to. But why are we making a? Why is he making a big deal now? Because it's Kendrick. What about, because Drake's music has been on charts for hella weeks.
Yeah, but this is different.
Mad long. So why wasn't it a complaint when they were using payola for him and bots for him?
Because now you within this song you have defamation of an artist, which could be
okay. But Drake also defamed.
Hurt the artist.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
What do you mean that happens?
That people, you say different shit in fucking raps. Drake said that this man was a woman beater. Kendrick didn't go and fucking sue him. There's no proof on Kendrick fucking. There's no proof on Kendrick hitting any woman at all. But we do have proof of Drake in young girls' text messages and on video telling a young girl, like, damn, why do you look like that? Asking her how old she was. She said she was 17. He knew what he was doing was fucking wrong, and he kissed the bitch 3 times.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea whatsoever. What do you refer?
The captions on.
What do you refer to? Why you said I don't want you saying Drake. This is Ventures is trying to take careers tonight.
Yeah, because that's my AI video.
I have no parts of the
just make it bigger so they can see the captions.
I don't want no parts of this. All right, this is allegedly Drake kissing.
They can't see. You gotta move Drake playing chess.
This is Drake allegedly. They can see it. It's not really blocking it, but I'll take it off. This is Drake allegedly talking to a 17-year-old and maybe doing something to, I don't know. Is that really Drake? The video's not that clear. It might be R. Kelly brother.
Lim, stop it, please.
Y'all gonna have me get carried away again. I get in trouble for shit like this, but I owe you.
Niggas said I can't go to jail yet.
Look at all this. Well, listen, 17. I had fun. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way the breast feel against my chest. I just want to thank you.
Y'all letting y'all 17-year-old and mind you, she went with her father because
it was 17 and illegal.
Wherever they are, I believe that's Canada. Wherever they are, it's legal. So again, Drake already said on the microphone that he expressed he don't know whether or not he should feel guilty or not, which is a sign of guilt.
No, so, he meant because all the other women out there want him, so he don't want to.
After he asked her age,
17.
That's what he meant.
I don't know.
No, my son is not going on stage with no fucking bitch. My daughter's not going on stage with no man. Point blank. Period. Not happening.
It was just happening. It was just a soft, gentle kiss, just letting her know that he's.
It was 4, and plus the hand one, so 5.
Okay, so none of them was appropriate. The hand, without the hand one, that's not harmful.
No, you don't put because all of that, and men should be even more cautious because any of that can be considered sexual harassment. So why would you even want to?
Those words are a Drake kissing a 17-year-old in the head. And I don't know if the lips. I didn't see the lips connected. The video is kind of bad. Or Kendrick beating up his wife. I don't know which one would you say is worse.
Show the video. Kendrick beating his wife now.
I don't have the video.
Exactly.
But I'm sure if it exists, it's out there.
But we don't have that. No one has ever seen it. No one's ever heard it.
Well, I mean, just because you ain't hearing it,
play that little Mexican music.
Ain't nobody dancing.
You running around, whatever you trying to say.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. You still don't have nothing to say. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's no video, Glam. So that's defamation as well.
Is there paperwork out there? Does his wife bring charges on him?
How come he didn't show it? Because Kendrick showed paperwork with the pill bottle and whatever else he showed. So
I don't know about the damn.
I'm just saying, show us something. We've seen receipts on Drake. Now, Drake, you show us something since it's defamatory. You show us the receipts now.
This is about Kendrick getting help, assistance, and hurting Drake with a song. This is what this is about. And
it's about the same shit because he's not getting assistance. People actually wanted to hear that song.
I agree. People want to hear it. I'm always gonna play devil advocate. We're gonna act like the song is good, but we're gonna act like people didn't want to hear it because it probably was played through bots.
Who cares why they wanted to hear it? They wanted to hear it.
A little payola and made the song a little hotter than it should have been. Let's be honest.
You don't think that they do that with all of their? You don't think that if it was done?
We agreed to agree. We agreed. There's no disagreement here. We agreed. We're on the same page. So you agreed. So you're admitting that that's what happened. So let's move on.
No. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
They might have pushed the album. It might have been some ways that Universal made the album hotter than it was. That led to people wanted to make it a sensation, like it is, and viral, and across the world being one of the top songs ever. Like everything needs help. There's such thing as being organic, but some things do need help. Some things need a push. You know what I'm saying? Some things need to be invested in. Songs, movies, everything. Everything needs a little bit of a help, of guidance.
You know why? Because this generation made it okay for everything to need a motherfucking push. That's why.
That's an era we live in.
Everything does not need a push.
We live in that push era. We talked about that. This is not 1990. 8 whatever when the Ethan and Drake shit, we talked about the Ether, Jay-Z and the Nas shit. Back in the day, there was nothing like that happen. It was a fair battle,
right? And they both came from they rose from it.
Exactly, and the best man won. There was no payola, with no machine pushing whoever's going to winning this battle, with no interest of big corporations in this one-on-one black on black hip-hop demonstration. It was whoever had the best bars took over and let the audience decide, and we're going to put that person on top, and that was it. It was no payola, nothing in that involved.
But we left it at that. We left it at that. We still loved Jay-Z, and we still love Nas. So we didn't get in between that. It was when what beef was after that? Because we spoke about 3 beefs before. Okay, so we spoke about, all right, so before that was Pac and Biggie. Now, that Pac and Biggie beef was basically East Coast, West Coast. You had some people in between that wasn't really so hard up on the beefs that liked both of them, like me, but I'm more of a Pac fan.
That wasn't a music beef, though, because they wasn't going back and forth. Pac went at Biggie. Biggie didn't go at Pac, so you clearly can't make that really a social.
No, but I'm saying it was still a beef, and people still chose sides.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It was still a beef. It went lyrical, just lyrically, just on. But no, Biggie did "Who Shot Ya."
That wasn't a Pac diss. That was never said to be a Pac diss. So we really can't go off.
Okay, fine, whatever. Okay.
One of the things "Who Shot Ya" has something to do with Pac, and I mean, but there was no names called.
Okay, that's because niggas wasn't called. Pac was literally the only man that was calling names.
That's why I was about to say that. Pac was
the only person in beef that ever called names.
Being this because Pac will say your name. He's not gonna do no subliminals. He's not gonna do no. He's gonna call you out, and you're gonna know it. You're being dissed. This is your diss about you.
Right, and even like as big as Jay was, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't. He never even said Nas' name. He might have said other things, but he never said Nas' name. 50, he said Ja's name. He said Murder Inc. He said Irv Gotti. He said Black Tie.
That's how you put it.
Baltimore paint my hair red. 50 said that shit. Yeah. Ja said names too, but the Ja and 50 beef was more of bringing our childish side out because we used to fuck with Ja hard. Mm-hmm. But as soon as 50 started clowning him, everybody packed up and went to G Unit.
Niggas is not huggers. Niggas know that's.
And then Ja,
you gotta look in the mirror as music fans and as hip hop, whatever. But that's our fault. Y'all wanna whatever. We always want to go.
I think the general public did fuck up. That was a time. That was a historic time because that was a career he continued, but he was never where like he just couldn't get back up.
We picked sides back then. We didn't have to pick a side in hip hop. We no one wins. The fans.
Now I think we can pick a side for the beef, and then once the beef is, once we figure out who the winner is, we go back to normal.
No, we can like how it should be. We can like what song we can like and let them niggas figure it out.
That's what I'm saying.
We like the song. We like Ja Rule and like his diss track, and we keep it moving. It's like we like 50
right. And you know,
I'm not gonna pick a side. You don't.
A winner is declared, and then we move on to going back to singing and rapping jazz music and rapping 50 Cent's music, like we did with fucking Jay and Nas, but it just didn't happen with 50 and this guy.
You read this. This is a statement by UMG. They use the statement.
The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal agreements in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that fans chose the music they wanted to hear. And that's what I was saying.
So you think the
people, I'm most of the time I listen to XM, right? And you have people requesting. You got people requesting on regular FM. If 106 in Park was out or MTV videos or whatever, that shit would be requested. Even though there was, payola behind video shows as well, but some people just don't need it all the time. And this is just one of those times that like a Bow Wow. I don't think Bow Wow ever needed payola when he was younger, when he was making number one on 106 in Park all the time. I think that was really organic. With Bow Wow, yes.
You think Bow Wow whole success was organic? You didn't think the labels didn't pay 106 in Park to play his video or anything like that? Not even a little bit?
I don't think so, because Bow Wow had grown bitches wanting to give him the drawers. I really don't think so. I think that Bow Wow's shit was organic. He didn't last long to really have to but they would have wasted their payola.
For Bow Wow?
For Bow Wow? I think, what the fuck? Where is he now? Bow Wow has been out of the loop for years.
Bow Wow, he's still touring. Bow Wow still doing music?
No.
He's still doing the screen tour and shit like that on the low. He's still out there.
They do that like once every other Super Bowl. When was the last time that he really went out and performed?
You gotta ask Bow Wow. I'm sure he's
no.
right now somewhere in the state near you. I don't know. I don't hold his itinerary.
He's
thing I'm doing is going on Ticketmaster and seeing when Bow Wow's playing. I don't. I can
kill it. But I'm just saying, I don't think that this particular song, again, I know that they do it. I believe that they do it with other songs, but just for this time period, why it came out, who it came out against, and again, just these times, I think that it was organic. But hey, it's just something that they gotta prove it. You gotta, if you saying that they did this now, Drake, you have to prove it. And what are you gonna use? Evidence from when you use bots and payola? Like, what are you gonna say? Because he has to throw himself in there. He has to.
So you think? So are we calling Drake a bitch? Like, is he considered a bitch for being all the snitch? Like, is it because he's doing? He's not a snitch. He's not a snitch.
Acting like a white lady. Yeah, he is snitching because. Oh no, he's not really snitching.
Not snitching. Is it maybe acting like a Karen, or maybe acting feminine or emotional, or is he just trying to protect his image because he knows what he's doing is not true? He wants to protect the fact that he's not a sex offender. When you put that label on somebody, that's big. Like,
but if he wanted to protect that image, he would not be kissing 17-year-old girls after saying, I don't know if I should feel guilty or not. He wouldn't be in young girls' text messages.
What young girl text messages is he in?
Millie Bobby motherfucking Brown. I told you already.
Who's that? She 21?
Girl from Stranger what's that movie?
Making shit
Stranger
up.
Things.
What? How old is she? 15? What is she? How old is she?
She was, I think she was 16 back then.
And Drake was in her DM?
Years ago. Yeah.
Doing
I
what?
think she was 16 back then. Google it. Drake and Millie Bobby Brown.
No, you the one to bring up these accusations. I don't want to Google the shit. I don't.
Okay, well, he was in her. I'm telling you, he was in her text messages.
Okay, saying what?
That everybody, I don't know what I don't remember. This was years ago.
How come no one remembers? I don't remember. I would have dated.
No, you don't remember because you never seen it. I'm telling you to Google it. If you don't want to Google it, then you're not gonna know.
I don't think you've seen it. I don't. Listen. When you call somebody a sex offender, you want to take action. I'm gonna take action. I'm someone gonna held accountable. Right. Now she needs. Now the thing is, if you would have charged
the whole video,
I
don't understand.
If you would have charged Kendrick directly, then that would have looked crazy. So I think he knew what he was doing. So he went to the label and said, "Fuck that! Y'all could have took, initially, y'all could have took, you got involved and made this not happen. Like made him bleep that out or take that out. But this is freedom of speech. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. You can say what you want about anything. If it ain't, it's like battle rap. It ain't true, but you can say it. It is what it is. Hopefully, it won't stick. Hopefully, you can't. You can't prove it, and it fucks the whole. Makes the person look better on the battle end. Like that's what we doing. I'm sure if Drake had some shit on Kendrick, he would have put it out. The most he could do was she's getting her ass, but he beating his ass, his woman ass. He can't get anything else on Kendrick. I don't know.
I'm just. Where's the proof though?
I don't know. There's no proof. It might not happen. Like I said, it might not happen. Both sides got to prove something. You can't go up and go.
Actually, both sides don't have to prove. Drake has to prove something. You said that they did it. Now they're saying that they didn't. Now you prove that they did. They don't have to prove anything. They don't have to prove that they did. They don't have to prove that they didn't. All they got to do is when he shows whatever evidence he has, then that's when they'll come back. Until then, show them the proof, Drake.
Show what proof? That he beat his wife?
No, show them the bot proof. Show them the payola proof.
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah, you gotta, because Drake is taking them to court. If they're saying that they didn't do it, he has to show that they were doing those things against him.
Well, he has to investigate that. I mean, he can't show.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
someone has to go.
Why you didn't do the investigation before you decided to sue them? Because this is a lawsuit now.
You don't have to investigate before you sue somebody. If you assume you allegedly you think somebody's up to no good, you can sue somebody.
And then do the research later? For what? They don't find it to be a waste of time and a waste of money? If you don't know for sure, why would I go and do a lawsuit, put a lawsuit out on somebody if I don't know for sure? That's a waste of time and money.
Well, maybe he knows for sure. Maybe he knows. Maybe he feels it.
And that's what I'm saying. So if he knows for sure, then show the proof. And again, the proof would have to be him showing his sympathy and payola packages. Because he's got them, he got them too.
They all got it.
Okay, again, now show all the proof. Show the Beyoncés and show everybody who UMG did that for, to make you think that that's why they did it for Kendrick. Where did you get that from? Why are they only doing it for Kendrick and they didn't do it for anybody the fuck else? And again, when Nicki was saying this before about the payola and sympathy, y'all kept saying that she was on coke and a bunch of bullshit. But Drake is suing. He actually went to court for the same shit Nicki was complaining about. So he's not going to get nowhere. He's not.
Nigga, Funk Flex dropped the post. Can you see
it? Drake is 100% right. National play per song. Drake don't. Okay, money sign. I guess that's pay. Drake don't pay for play. Pop and or something radio 300K. Urban radio 250K. Mix show 100K. Local show. What does this mean? This is why independent artists don't rise to the top. All you artists know, I ain't never take a dime from you. Your manager or your labels. I don't know. Because he said that Drake never did shit. But then he's listing a bunch of prices.
So he's saying Drake, he's saying it's true. about them paying these directors and these radio people to push music. He's telling you that there's payola going on, but he never took money for payola. But payola exists. Is out there. That's what Flex is saying.
Oh, it's right, but Drake, out of all people, doesn't pay. It's true, 100% true, but only Drake does not pay for play. That's what he's saying.
No, I mean they all pay for play. I mean, but he
just said no. Drake is 100% right.
National play per song. Drake don't money for play.
Right. Drake don't pay for play. That's what that means. The money sign. It means he does not pay for play.
Maybe don't pay for play. I don't know, but they do.
Okay, so Drake is the only one that doesn't pay for play, and everybody else gets payola. Got it.
I don't know if that's true or not. We spoke before. Man, I think Drake pays a little something too. I'm sure the label come out their pocket for Drake as well.
A lot.
Nigga,
for that, he's right. They come out of their pocket mostly because he's the biggest artist.
Exactly.
So they come out of their pocket mostly for him. That's why Drake is on the charts for fucking 18 and 22 weeks.
Exactly. That nigga too hot to not put a little dollars into the marketing.
Drake has literally been putting out trash.
Drake?
Like, yeah. Lately, yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy.
That last album, what was that, For All the Dogs? I only listened to the song with him and J. Cole, that First Person Shooter. That's the only song that interests me.
Drake got an album that came out? I didn't even know he had an album that came out.
Yeah, the First Person Shooter shit.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Or the First Person Shooter is the name of the song. I don't know what the name of that stupid ass album. What is the name of the album? I don't know. Whatever his last album was that ignited this drama to where it is right now, because Drake and Kendrick have been beefing since like fucking 2011. But the song that made this shit blow up right now, that was the only song that I listened to on that album.
And then Kendrick just dropped an album.
Nice surprise album. I didn't listen to it again. I don't have time. But
we old school. We don't even know the Drake shit from like 10 years ago when we was really interested in that. We ain't really give a fuck.
She said Hotline Bling.
Hotline Bling is super old, Grady. That's the last track I remember Drake doing. We can't keep.
Yeah, up. Drake is a crybaby. Drake is an emotion. You know, like when you say you're feeling sad, mad, angry, melancholy. I feel Drake. That means you feel like crying, but tears are not going to come out.
You feel Drake? That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's like I feel like crying, but like, or I'm crying, but tears are not coming out. So I'm Drake right now. Like, I'm not sad. I'm not angry. Because if I was sad, you know, tears would come out. I'm Drake. I want to, like, I'm crying, but tears are not coming out. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, he's like a crybaby with no tears.
You hot. He light skin. It's light skin shit. Light skin.
Like, yeah. Like
light skin, brown skin.
Red cheek winter pain.
Maybe a light skin, brown skin beef. I don't know. I might have to pick a side. I might have to get my shades out and see who I'm from.
Jake is really acting like
this might be attacking the light skinned man. I don't know.
Like his mother's sister or somebody. Like he's really acting like a white lady. I cannot believe that this man is suing over beef. Like, and that he asked for. He told that man, nah. So you told him to come outside. Yeah. You went calling for him. You went to his block with the bullhorn and the radio, played your music and said, come outside, nigga. Slavery is back. And he came outside and put the shackles on your ass.
I want the truth.
You want to call the cops? It's just like a white person do something like that. But Drake is black. It's weird. He is black, but he's just not in tune.
But he's saying Kendrick not playing by the rules. He's not doing the music again. The music is not organically being promoted. Like it's not being. It's not authentic. It's not. It's somebody pulling the strings and shit. And then
if we want to be real, Drake's music is not authentic either because he don't write it all.
You can't touch beef rap. You gotta let the beef shit play itself out. You can't push a beef track. You gotta let it just go out in the world and just do what it do. You know what I mean? You can't just fucking, you know what I mean? Like Gotta be careful. You know what I mean? You can't just touch a beef track like that. Like I said, that's why back in the day we didn't do that. Beef track came out, we fucked with who we fucked with, and they won, and it kept it moving.
Well, you know what made it worse is that it's a you could play it in the club. You could play it anywhere.
Yeah,
Barbecue.
the song is it's gonna be played forever.
Let me see. My son's theater club. The girls dance to it. Last
And it's all unedited, and they dancing unedited shit. Here, pedophile.
last year when it came out, the girls danced to the shit. They sure did, and that's another reason because I know everywhere Drake goes, he's hearing it. If he's driving down the street, somebody is blasting it wherever the fuck he is.
You saw he was on a streaming service the other day with some guy. They were playing a weekend. He said, "You can't play that. You got to take that shit off. That we don't listen to that nigga. You got to turn that shit off." So
yeah, he said you got to play the real six.
Imagine going everywhere and you got to tell a nigga to turn the shit off because he don't fuck. Like that's crazy. Like it's crazy.
That's kind of whack though.
It is what it is, you know.
Because I think that
if people want to hear your name being called in the background saying you're a pedophile while niggas is dancing in front of your face, like,
well, if you were respected, they wouldn't even play it. So clearly, they don't fucking respect you. They think it's funny.
I want the truth.
And Drake laughs out of embarrassment because there's nothing that he could do to The Weeknd's career. Nothing he can do to Kendrick Lamar's career. Nothing. And he can't do anything to The Weeknd's career. Like, people swear that he made The Weeknd hot because The Weeknd came out on a Drake album, but The Weeknd was gonna be hot anyway. So, he can sit there and sneak this people what he wants, but
this is just the beginning.
That's why he go to these white streamers like Aiden and whatever that white guy like. Did you see the white guy, that guy that he was on?
Yeah.
Nigga had hair like he knows nothing about hip hop.
He's from Australia.
About fucking culture. He just knows about gel and mousse and slicking his shit back.
Or the guys, I don't know what kind of podcast or streaming service he does.
I don't know what it is either, but just look at him. Why are you sitting there with this Ken doll? What, like,
I want the truth.
To go into like your black streamer friends. How come he didn't go to academics? How come he didn't go to Kai?
Because he knew they would fucking play. They're not like us. He want to go to niggas that could pick a side, and the niggas ain't picking no sides. Acting. Well, I fuck with Drake. I think.
Well, academic has kind of. He's still been glazing, but he hasn't been biased towards Drake. He did say that Kendrick won. He did say that the music is hot. The album is dope. He did say like when it came out, Drake was fucking everybody, everybody's girlfriend. He did come out and say, yo, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's foul. So maybe that's why he don't. I honestly, I don't even really think that he fuck with academics like that anymore because academic has been so vocal and not so much on his side. This beef.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't really think that he fucks with him that much. Oh wow, what time is it over there?
Granny in Africa right now.
She's not in Africa.
Africa Zoom call. Throw it up. But like I said, Drake gonna do what he needs to do to get back on top. He trying to work it out right now. You know what I mean, it's shit.
What you think he can do to get back on top after taking somebody to court?
I don't know. He might got that. I have no idea. How you take a nigga to court? That's the last straw. That's the last straw. I don't know. Ain't nothing else he can do.
Yeah, like the boy Kendrick said, squabble up. He didn't say fucking lawyer up.
You can't get rap beef and put it in front of a fucking old ass judge. Judge ain't know what the fuck going on. Judge, I'm like, what? Would you bring this?
And regardless to him, even if it doesn't say rap beef in the documents, it all fucking stemmed from a rap beef. Like, this is, people lie on each other, like, especially during beef. Get over it. You lied too.
I want the truth.
Too. He's just mad that Kendrick is literally just having more streams and he's actually selling. Drake don't want to see nobody higher than him. He doesn't. He's like another Jay-Z. He's a gatekeeper as well.
Like the whole young money going down, pretty much at this point.
Absolutely not. Nicki is the still the highest selling female. Why do you keep doing that?
The young money looking
Young
back.
Money is, listen, what you say about Wayne and Drake, you say about Wayne and Drake.
Drake
Nicki
got,
she's still on top.
And Nicki eventually gonna get hers. They try to get her they try to set her up now, but I don't know how that's gonna end up. But
15 years, excuse me, y'all. Nicki is still a queen. She's still on top. She's not going anywhere. There's no one that's outselling her, especially organically, as in pure sales. Nobody's outselling her. They're not. Now, if you want to talk about somebody just tap and download, they're still not outstreaming her because Spotify don't have to lie. They really streaming her music. But they're still not outstreaming her. These girls are selling 9,000, 2,000, pure sales. Nicki just made
she's a Nicki fanatic, so she's gonna bring the Nicki chart. Yeah. What are you doing, yo? Come on now.
She just sold 95K in pure sales.
Okay.
Pink print vinyl, okay?
Oh, what, vinyl?
Yes. Another vinyl, yes.
Nobody's buying vinyl. I don't believe that.
What?
Nobody's buying vinyl. I don't believe that. But you can say that.
I did.
What you gonna do with that? You gonna scrap?
I have 2 record players here.
You gonna put that in
but am I going to? I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna open them so I don't even know if I want to do that.
Okay.
I don't know. They're just here for right now. They just here for right now. I still have I still have my grandmother's her records, and a lot of her records weren't open either. She got Bob Marley. It's a lot of shit. Barry Salmon, a lot of music she has. DeBarge, it's so much music that she has. So yeah, I'm just going to make my basement into like a vintage music. It is yeah, pun intended. Like a music space. I have or entertainment space. I still have CD players. I still have VHS players. I still have tape players. I'm working on getting somebody to give me their Laserdisc player. But I have all of that shit. I still have tapes. I still have VHS tapes, and like I said, the players. So I just want to make a nice vintage space for music.
Gotcha. I guess Nicki.
So people are buying vinyls now.
No one buying vinyls.
What do you mean? I just showed you one, and then you see that one and that one, and the crates that I have. People are buying vinyls.
Nobody's putting a big ass disc or nobody. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah,
it's good. Nicki did, it is what it is. She got people.
Now, I just want y'all to apologize to her.
Who apologized to Nicki for what? For what?
Because everything people are complaining about, she been said something about the awards. She been saying something about payola and sympathy. She been saying some shit about what is. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I just showed you a vinyl. This is real. People are really buying them. I'm a real people. I'm a real person. This is a real vinyl. I brought it. I spent real money on it. Okay, so people are buying them, and like I said, 95K pure sales.
I don't know who bought that. It was
Granny. Everything coming back.
Nobody in the 30 brought that.
Nobody what?
Nobody in the 30 brought that vinyl.
She has fucking fans of all ages.
Yeah, but they're not buying vinyl. They don't even know what a record player is. 20 enough people in their 20s. So I doubt they're buying that. So
please stop.
Cassettes are coming back. I know cassettes ain't coming back.
Yes, they are.
They just making shit to make. Nobody gonna put a cassette. Nah, ain't nobody taking the time to fuck with no cassette. You're wilding.
Is kind of old. I still have a CD player in my shit. I can't hook my shit up to no motherfucking Bluetooth. I still play CDs in my car. I have a 6 CD changer still in my car that I play CDs in.
CDs is on their last leg. CDs are still popping. CDs are still in there. But
yeah, well, I got
over.
The CD player. I got a CD player in every fucking room.
We old as fuck. That's why. So we know.
And everything is coming back. And like Randy said, some artists just put their music on tapes. Can't remember who it was, but not someone that I'm a huge fan of. But they put their music on tapes. They didn't do vinyls. They did tapes. So it's coming back. And even if people, it's memorabilia.
It is. If you want to buy a tape or something, yeah.
It is. And you never know. Some people may want to sell these things and some may not. I don't want to sell my things.
I'm not buying. Listen, I'm buying it for whatever purpose I need. I need to download it. That's the way I'm gonna hear it. I'm not gonna buy a cassette just to have it in my hand. It defeats the purpose. I'm not doing that. If it was 30 years ago, maybe, but it ain't 30 years ago. We move with times. You change with the times. You do it
right, Randy. He don't know what he's talking about. Glam is just vintage and retro. He don't know.
You're vintage.
I am, but he's just like, he
as old as it get. I'm an old school nigga, but I ain't about
vintage. Yeah, but he's not the old school hoarder. I'm an old school hoarder.
Yo, you gonna hoard them cassette tapes and them damn records and shit.
I hoard things like that, nail polish, shoes, bags, coats. That's all that I really love because I get rid of my clothes. But yeah, I hoard those kind of things. Like I gotta throw of my sneakers and boots away because when I moved, I left all them shits inside of garbage bag and just threw them shits in my closet. And I was looking for a pair of my sneakers and a coat, and my whole closet was on my floor and on my bed last week. But I finally found the things that I was looking for. But a lot of my stuff, is rotten now because I didn't keep it in the fucking box. So I don't know if keeping it in the box would have made a difference either, but they were just in the plastic bags all over each other for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. But so I'm sad about that. So I have to get rid of shoes and boots and sneakers. Mm-hmm. Those things take up too much space. They do, but I just have a lot. I have a lot of clothes and a lot of footwear and coats.
You sell that shit?
I don't want to sell it. I just don't like to wear the same thing so many times. Like, I like to wear it like every other year, some shit like that. Every year, once. But anyway, back to Drake Karen. I think this was so stupid for him to do. It was such a pussy move. He looks like a crybaby.
I mean, like I said, somebody gassed him up to do that. So I mean, he gonna. I don't know what he feels that he gonna gain in the long run from this, but he did it for a purpose. So hopefully,
gassed himself, and the attorney said, "Yeah, you paying? Okay, yeah, we'll type something. Type something up real quick." So I think that's really it. He gassed himself up because he was pacing back and forth, putting the fucking line of a hole in his fucking living room while he claimed he was unbothered. The nigga was so unbothered that he cut his hair. Them fucking ponytails and barrettes are gone. To where he was like, yo, I gotta think of something. Because this dude, this dude is taking my spot, man. It's not awesome. It's not totally, and it's not rad. I gotta figure it out, dude. And his geeky ass went back to his Degrassi days when he was in a wheelchair, put that thinking cap on, and said, I'm gonna tell. He said, I don't have to take this anymore. I'm gonna tell. So and that's what happened. Drake gassed himself up like he did during this beef. He gassed himself up. And that's what white people and half white people usually do because they think that they're so fucking superior. So
Granny said she liked him when he was in the
wheelchair. She liked him because he ain't talk much because he was handicapped.
Speaking
The
of
way he liked him, not moving around too much.
Speaking of handicap, I'm just.
Wendy Williams declared permanently incapacitated. What? I'm reading that correctly. Following dementia diagnosis, court documents from Guardian reveal what?
Yeah.
Wait, can we Google what that means? Because I don't think that's
Carlo, you go ahead and Google that.
What?
You fucked up. I'm sure that's something like that.
Incapacitate. The word is crazy to me.
Share, like, and share, please. Like, if you're watching this, jump on YouTube, please, and like and subscribe. We need to get the likes and the subscribes up. Come on, Truth Be Told podcast. Let's get it popping.
Okay. In some cases, when a fully functioning adult experiences a medical crisis, they become permanently incapacitated. Am I saying I don't know am I saying that right?
How you doing?
I don't think I'm saying that right. Okay, and someone else must obtain legal guardianship to care for them. Once a person obtains guardianship of someone else, they are given legal authority to make decisions on behalf of their ward. Didn't we know that already?
You know what it means, huh?
Huh?
You know what it means, huh?
It just means, well, the way that they're explaining it just means that she has guardianship over her. Because she can't really think for herself.
She can't make decisions. She's like,
right. Yeah, yes. But I really thought that they meant like brain dead or some shit. Like, like she wasn't functioning at all. Serious. I thought that's what that meant.
Severe with the condition. Yeah. Health issues that ultimately led to a court put in guardianship. So she has a guardianship, so she can't make no decisions. Like she just.
But her manager was her guardian though. Remember during the documentary? Why is this news?
I don't know, because she's permanently. Maybe it was temporarily. Now she's permanently incapacitated. She has dementia.
Did they say? Does it say who it is in there?
Let me see. Who's taking over for
her?
Mm-hmm. Submitted in a recent submitted filing in her case against Lifetime over the controversial "Where is Wendy Williams?"
Right.
Looked at Wendy's 60, and a claim entertainer who tragically has been afflicted in early onset dementia and as a result has become cognitively impaired and permanently incapacitated. She further respectfully requests that the court grants plaintiff motions for limited redactions to protect non-public information about the guardianship proceedings that has been placed under seal by the court overseeing the proceedings. The filing sheds light on Morrissey's continued battle with Lifetime over the project and reveals that the severity of Wendy's condition. As reported, Wendy's health issue ultimately led to her court-appointed guardianship back in 2022 after Wells Fargo expressed concerns about her financial exploitation and dementia. William has faced mounting health challenges in recent years, including reportedly diagnosis of alcohol-related brain damage and I don't know what that word, dementia, which prompted her absence and eventually departed from her popular daytime series, The Wendy Show. Her fans, hopeful for a return, now face the crucial reality of her ongoing struggles. All right, so yeah.
All right, so it doesn't say who it is. I wonder. I do wonder who it is because before it was that man. I think he was her manager. Why not? I don't know. I hope that maybe her sister or her son has it, or somebody who's at least in who has her best interests at heart.
Her husband, her ex?
No, Graham.
I mean, he can use that money too.
It's not his money, and it shouldn't be used for him.
What happened to Wendy? Man, she smoked something bad. I mean, she had a bad hit. I mean, what happened? How'd she get like this?
I mean, who passed away? Her mother passed away?
I don't know.
I think it was her mom that passed. And I don't remember why, but I don't know how her mother passed, but I'm not sure if this is hereditary or if maybe it was something that, the drugs might have helped along the way. Who knows? Who knows? But we do know that she was on drugs heavy in her, earlier years. We know that she liked alcohol. And we don't know, but that was the life she had to cope. That was her way of what she thought was staying sane. A lot happened to her. I don't think there's no one thing that happened to her. Shit, it could have been something as small as her fucking ex-husband cheating on her and having a fucking baby with somebody else and using her for fucking money. That shit could have turned her shit all the way back.
Damn.
I feel for her.
She had everything going for her.
I do feel for her. Wendy was just doing she was just doing her job. Same shit all the other bloggers do. She just didn't have she didn't have no filter. She said what she said. 9 times out of 10, she was right. I don't think we ever caught her on a lie. And she had what y'all call tea, we call gossip. She had that shit when we were growing up. That's coming out right now.
Damn.
So.
What do you sound like she's shutting down?
Yeah, I do hope that she continues to fight, and if she can get better, I hope that she can get better. But nobody wants to suffer, and that's she might be suffering.
She might be. You might not know where she at right now. She might be like all over the place and shit.
Yeah, and that's hard. That's hard from doing every fucking thing to knowing at times like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? Because sometimes they know. They know that something is wrong and they're not always all the way there. But it's sad. I do hope that she just has her loved ones around her, and there's nobody using her for her money.
We know somebody using it for the money. Somebody need their rent paid. We need. You gotta do is sign the check, Wendy. Now you can get your hand on the pen.
Now she doesn't have to sign a check. Whoever is her guardian signs a check.
Yeah. Well, that person got their best interest. Her best interest.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I think her niece probably would have been the best person to care for her.
Mm.
Her niece was her everything. She spoke about her niece more than she spoke about her fucking son. Not saying that she didn't love her son.
I was about to say, why her son ain't her guardian? Like, why her son ain't taking care of her shit? He a grown ass boy. He retarded. Like, he don't. I mean, I'm saying he's slow. I mean, he don't know he don't know how to take care of his mother.
I don't think they was on the best of terms.
You're not the best with your son.
They wasn't. I don't think they were on like the best of terms. But I'm sure I hope that he does love his mother and want the best for her.
Even if you don't love your mother, maybe you want to do is act like you love her, because now you can get access to her bread. That bread, and you got to go through the aunt. I mean, now it's a whole different situation. Now you can't eat.
Funny. Didn't he say that he needed $100,000 for Uber Eats every month? Was that every month or for the year?
Yeah, wasn't that? I think that was DJ Khaled that said that.
It was him when they was breaking down how much money, like his allowance from her. Because remember, he tried to take money from the bank and the bank stopped him.
Yeah, but $100,000 for Uber Eats, maybe the $100 for rent.
That was, but I don't know if it was monthly or annually. That's what I'm saying. But that was a part of his allowance. I promise you.
Nigga better get
part of that nigga's allowance. Like what?
Nigga
cook.
But sit your fat ass down and make some eggs, nigga. You talking about $100,000?
Yeah, it was his rent. It was his Uber Eats. And then it would other miscellaneous things. God. Yeah, but she was taking care. Like
Wendy, you raised
money though.
Wendy, you got a diva, nigga. You raised a diva, Wendy. You raised a bitch.
They said Wendy was supposed to be a billionaire by now.
She could have been a billionaire. I don't know when. I don't know what happened when it just stopped. Like when I know she went away and then someone took over. I don't know what happened.
Remember, she fell.
Oh, she fell. Okay.
Right. Remember, she fell, and then she came out, and eventually she said that she wasn't, doing. She had whatever, and she continued doing her show, but then she started drinking more, and it was noticeable during the motherfucking show.
You think she was drinking commercials?
Huh?
You think she was drinking during the commercials?
Nigga, I think that she was drinking while she was talking with whatever was in that cup that she said was there were fucking cough drop in there. She was like making scissor. She was like making scissor before our eyes with a cough drop and alcohol. Nah. But yeah, I don't believe that was no tea inside there. Shit, she probably had that cup custom made with the tea bag, little Lipton shit hanging out. And there ain't no tea bag on the inside of the cup. You just put whatever you want. It look like tea.
Fuck. Whitney, how you doing?
Yeah, so but look, that is no secret. People seen her, people heard it. People always assume that was alcohol in that cup. But again, it's not the right way, but that's how some people fucking cope. And in the industry, that's how they cope. They always have to have something taken over their body, whether it be some kind of crazy ass drug or alcohol.
Yeah, that's the way of the industry. You gotta lean on something.
Yeah, because you don't know who to trust. Yeah. Clearly, you can't trust your fucking husband.
Yeah,
who can you trust?
Yeah, she was good at a point because she was dating young men, and then that shit went left. She was dating a couple of people she went out with on dates and shit, and then next thing you know, that shit didn't go as well. And then
I think that she was already on the verge of being gone.
Gone, is that okay?
Yeah, she was already on the verge of, because remember how her body used to look? It's like she was already breaking. She was breaking down. Remember how her body used to look? She still wasn't like 100% like conscious. I think that she was in another stage where she was not really slutting herself out, but like now you just dating this guy and you dating two guys at a time and you on fucking camera, we in the car with you. Like, nah. I don't think she had it all. I think she was slowly, going away to where she is now.
Yeah. This is a shame.
The truth.
Relationships wouldn't have worked, because if she did get serious with one of them, they probably would have used her. She ain't know none of them fucking men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely would probably try to get some bread off of Wendy or something, try to do something. Maybe try.
They probably would have taken out their own fucking life insurance plan on her, and she wouldn't even know. Like,
I want the truth.
Shit.
All you need is a social.
Wendy, get back to the way you were. We need you back, Wendy. All right, we need you back about 80%. All right, so get back in your chair and claim your throne. All right.
Until then, like it's gonna happen. Well,
it's not gonna happen.
We have Miss Jones. Next best thing.
You got Miss Jones. Miss Jones ain't got no TV show.
She don't have a TV show, but she's still, she says what the fuck she says.
Oh, the coward.
Funny as fuck. But yeah, poor Wendy.
Yeah, shout out to Wendy. When you come on the show, we want to talk to you. Right? What?
She's not gonna understand us. What the fuck is wrong? We just had a whole conversation.
The truth.
We gonna have to talk to her caretaker.
Caretaker, come on the show.
Don't bring your money hungry ass over here. We pocket watching.
I wouldn't need the background. All right, we give you some cue cards. You could give it to.
Like, point to the letters.
Before we go, are we gonna address your boy almost having a heart attack?
Who? The one who likes to be swallowed? His ass was getting swallowed up by the devil that day. Like, come here, nigga.
What happened to that dude?
And like I said, you think Puffy's in a bad place? Let me take your breath. Have you ever been swallowed?
What happened, TD? I need to know. I want to play the video. I didn't know he had a moment. You know, he had a moment. All right. I heard the
No. Let's play what led up to it. Play Have You Ever Been Swallowed first.
Wait, what you mean?
Just play that video first. That's what led up to it.
That's what led up to it. How that led?
No, that's what's always gonna lead up to it. But let's play that first.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Yeah.
That led up to it? Swallowed.
In my head it did. After he said that, that's what happened. We need to edit the version. Have you ever been swallowed?
Have you ever been swallowed? Jesus.
Now I'm saying somebody should do an edited version with him sashaying down. Have you ever been swallowed? And then next thing you know, he's sitting down in the chair holding himself or whatever he was doing.
Would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
So he went from that to
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
So he went from have you ever been swallowed to actually being swallowed.
You don't know if he swallowed. He just passed out.
The devil was taking his breath.
The devil was taking a breath.
The average New Yorker gets nearly $20,000 to go solar. So why doesn't everyone have solar panels? Most people don't know this, but in 2022, the federal government...
Come get my seed. There gotta be somebody special to come get it.
That's why that happened. You want to be stink.
PMT serve the people of God. I miss you. Be acceptable in thy sight. Oh, let them go in peace.
That's what he was telling the devil. Let him go in peace, saying that about himself.
Jesus on the man.
He was talking about himself. How is that like a coincidence? That was his last word when this happened.
Take your time.
Right after saying that together.
What was that?
What's the coincidence of him saying that as his last words, and then that happening to him?
What was the last word?
After saying, "Have you ever been swallowed?" It just all goes together.
That wasn't the last words. Have you ever been swallowed?
I didn't say that.
What are you lying for, yo? What's wrong with you?
I didn't say that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You just say. What was the last words?
His last word. Go back. His last words was "Let him go peacefully" or some shit like that.
Redeemer, let them go in peace.
Oh, touch the
You think that's real? How he didn't fall?
He wasn't enough niggas in the crowd. That's why he got fucking agitated. That crowd looked half empty.
It's probably all mad germs. He probably got COVID.
Man, but thank you.
How he didn't fall?
Huh?
How come he didn't fall? That nigga just was like,
you know, you're a cokehead nigga. That's that dope shit. You on a dope, you know how to lean. Like, huh?
He was on coke?
I don't know what he was on, but he was sweating like he was. Shit. He like
Oh my God,
get a white line on that Bible before he went in that stage.
Oh, it's real? Well, I read and they said that he was doing just fine. So we can laugh about it now.
He good. He had a Diddy party right now.
Right, exactly.
Without Diddy. You ever been swallowed?
Exactly. He looked like the devil was swallowing his breath. Like, you know, sucking it out of his mouth. Couldn't breathe. The devil was like, have you ever been swallowed? Swallowing you now.
Life is catching up to
Sucking the life out of you.
Diddy parties, Granny.
Bad thing, because you did bad things with bad people.
You trying to say the Lord was trying to eject his soul?
I'm just saying he was swallowed.
They woke up. They said, wake up, nigga. The collection plate is almost full.
They ain't say wake up. Who are his people, right? They say, yeah, the jig is up. Wake up. He said they're more concerned with running to the stage than putting money in the collection plate.
You fucking the plate up.
Right, exactly. Just wake up.
Wake up, nigga. They ain't putting any money away, nigga. They concerned about you, nigga. Wake up, nigga. On the stage.
They said we'll worry about that later. Now was not the time.
Now, not the time to die, nigga. We trying to get this bread, nigga. Bread, dude. Go die on your own time, nigga. Go swallow your own time. Go swallow on your own time, nigga. Fucking everything up, TD.
Oh shit. Nah, okay. They listen, sources say that he's doing better. All right? So we can fucking laugh. Calm down.
Yeah, are they saying that? I haven't seen the TD update. I know someone.
So you just laughing, you don't know if he's okay? So you're the type that if you see somebody fall, you're just gonna laugh. You're not gonna make sure they are right first.
Well, I haven't heard the TD dead sign come up on my story. So I'm gonna laugh today.
That don't mean that he's all right.
I log out and I see a DD dead sign and I'll retract and we'll give a prayer tomorrow.
He could be in a coma. That he's not all right and he's not dead.
Be swallowed.
They just not saying it. No, he's not swallowing either. The machine is swallowing for him.
We not right. Oh man, we not right. We gonna get out of here on that, man. We sorry.
Are you what's happening for Thanksgiving? Are you prepping? Like, are you starting anything? What you doing?
I'm gonna eat. People gonna cook and I'm gonna eat. That's how I go. You know.
So you're not doing anything today, like, you know, pulling out the fine china, setting the table, mixing up the concoctions as far as the beverages. You're not doing anything today, and then tomorrow you're not gonna wake up early in the morning and prep your food and then start cooking it tomorrow night.
My wife is. I'm not. I'm gonna be in the best sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the best sleep, and then Thursday I'm gonna eat, and then Friday we'll be back.
And then you're gonna get back in the bed to sleep.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I got hip surgery. I can't do much.
You can sit down and snap some motherfucking peas.
Now the raggedy ass peas, I won't be doing that. I'll be in my bed.
Raggedy from who's snapping them?
I'll be taking a dirt nap. I'll be like Martin on that meme when you get up in the turkey face on the plate and shit, leaning up on the plate.
I understand, Granny. I totally understand. I'll be home.
Granny, you don't celebrate the Indians and Pilgrims?
Yeah.
Well, what? I thought they didn't celebrate together.
Really, Glenn?
What? Thanksgiving?
They celebrated together?
I thought they did. I don't remember.
They did it.
Okay,
they were supposed to.
Oh, okay. What the fuck? They say get out of here, beat it.
If you need like a more modern refresher, go watch.
Tell me to go to YouTube.
No, not YouTube. The Addams Family. when Pugsley and Wednesday went to sleepaway camp, and they were playing. Yeah, still go check that out. And that's an update. It's like real quick. You'll understand everything. But I totally understand, Granny. Since I'm older, I know and I'm more conscious about the meaning behind these holidays. I don't celebrate either, but I don't want to just completely snatch everything away from my son. So I've been easing it in throughout the years. My mother's still very fucking traditional, so is my brother and a lot of the rest of the family. So even with like down to the food that I make, I don't do turkey. I don't cranberry. It's a lot of things that I don't do. My shit is more like a Jamaican dinner. I'll be home. My mother and my brother's gonna take my son to the families, and I'll be home.
She don't want to go to the family, huh?
I don't talk to them. Haven't talked to them. It's about to be 10 years. Yeah. So
she don't keep the tradition going.
No. I am a tradition breaker, generational curse breaker. So my son's life will be great.
Okay, guys.
We know people have a hard time to break habit. Yeah. Something. Some people don't want to be educated, and that's okay. You just you know how far to keep them from you, or how close to keep them to you, and that's with family or anybody.
What happened? What?
I'm working to Granny. Yeah, so if we don't see you, if you don't pop over tomorrow, enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you need something to watch, we'll be here.
Absolutely.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Like the algorithm, subscribe, and we'll keep
put your notifications on. Follow us on both of our pages and YouTube, Instagram pages and YouTube channels. Truth Be Told Podcast and Truth Be Told Podcast 365 on both YouTube and Instagram.
Absolutely.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Happy holidays. If you don't pop in tomorrow.
If you ain't popping, you should. Even if you cooking the greens and shit, just put the shit on low and come over and fuck with us. You already know what it is.
You can just sit us in your kitchen.
Yeah, just watching in your kitchen. It's all good. You know what it is. We be back.
Oh, let us see what y'all prepping.
Yeah, that shit was like. Yeah, we let you know whether or not
if you wash the greens in your fucking bathtub, or if you have the cat walking around your fucking countertops while you cook it.
No, that's always the case. You know the cat don't give a fuck. Cat always nosy. Cats are nosy.
The cats don't need to be on no countertops.
They're gonna be putting their tongue in the motherfucking
and everything. Absolutely not. You fucking take your pie out the oven, you got fucking cat paws in it. It's like, oh, that's a nice design. I didn't put no
cat paw.
Thank you.
Cat paw design, but in a potato pie, in a pumpkin pie, got cat paws.
You pull out one of the hairs real quick, make them think that it was done purposely. When the cat fucking slipped on the damn on the crust.
Damn.
Yeah. Get on the floor.
Yeah, where'd your cat ass if you see some crazy shit?
Nah. Yeah, pets don't need to be in the kitchen. Like, at least not while you cooking.
Nah, they don't need to be in the kitchen. Just your woman needs to be in the kitchen. All right, we out. Bye. See y'all later. Yo.
Good night, yo. Good night, y'all.
Bucket list. Yeah. Bucket list. Hey.